Jesus Christ. Okay, we're back. We're back on 2-1. Nice. You're building. So of course we got a I'm pretty sure like a Thursday night game against the Browns, division matchup. I was looking at the trades before I looked at the stream. I was looking at the trade block, and look who is on the trade block. Kareem Hunt is on the trade block, and that piqued my interest pretty big. You know, Kareem Hunt, he's young. He can catch the football. You know, if Joe Mixon has a struggling part in his game, catching the football is probably, you know, his worst part. And, you know, he could split carries with Kareem Hunt. And then we've already seen Joe Mixon go down with injuries, and he's gone down with injuries in real life too. So Kareem Hunt would always be there. So that's always an option. If we want to do anything, I've put in like 5 or 6 players on the trade block. I signed 2 people out of free agency who've been in the league for a couple years, about a 70 overall, who can possibly have some solid trade value. I put some people like that up. I signed like 2 people to our roster so we could have a full roster. And then I've put in like 4 people on the trade block. But we'll see what's going on right here. Short weekend. We gotta get preparation. It's the Browns. Well, I mean, I don't care if your morale goes down. You gotta freaking play. It's the Browns. That's a good team. Excuse me. Akeem Davis. Okay, so he likes the way he's been playing. So get him 1 tackle for loss, force fumble, sack, or INT, or hold the Browns to less than 250 total yards. And he can go up to star, which that would boost his trade value big time. But we're gonna hop right into this game against the Browns. We got a very tough matchup. Myles Garrett coming off the edge, Nick Chubb, Odell on the outside. We got a very tough matchup. Ouch. I don't know. I know, what's his name? Our left tackle's back. He's gonna be back today. And he's a 77 with star development, so that's very big for us. And, I'm trying to think who else is injured. We have our secondary corner. I think it's Mackenzie Alexander. He's still out, and he'll be coming back. That'll help the secondary. Yeah, we got a lot of injuries. Vera Tucker, our left guard, he's out. We got injuries everywhere. Giants are 4-0. Impressive. So Thursday night game against the Cleveland Browns. Hopefully we don't get embarrassed on live TV and get embarrassed in our second division game. Second division game of the year. The first one didn't end up nearly how we wanted it. Horrible, like a 44-14 loss or something. And that might be overdoing it for the points we scored. So we can see Kareem Hunt. He's on the trading block, so it's interesting. It's very weird. Yeah, Justin Houston, he's out for 1 more week. I'm thinking about getting a left outside linebacker or moving Wilson, our middle linebacker, to left outside linebacker. And just let Shaquille Griffin, as that's wide open. Don't know why Tyrann Mathieu's in the middle of the field, but I'm glad he was there. So yeah, I don't know. I think I'm gonna put Shaquille Griffin at just end. Jeez. There's like 15 guys there, and it's just only one could get his hands on him, and he just stiff armed him. Jeez, Shen. Yeah, Joe Burrow's not happy. This was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he's still Nothing much happened. I was just talking about ideas to do with the team.
That'll be taken about a yard deep.
Jakeem Grant breaks the tackle, gets us up to the 24-yard line. Vikings looking like they're continuing to struggle. They're 0-4. So luckily we got Jonah Williams back because Myles Garrett will be going head-to-head against him. Joe Mixon maybe could have cut that outside, but goes for -1. This is going to be a tough team to do anything against. They have playmakers all around the ball. Joe Mixon, I want to say, gets us about 4 yards, so it's going to set up a 3rd and 6. It's not bad. It's doable. Tyler Boyd gets us the first down. Vince Ward tackling him. 15 yards. We're going to be going with another stretch. Of course, going to be running opposite side of Myles Garrett. He's just an absolute tank. He'll blow up any play. He's going to run game, pass game. He can do it all. Devontae Smith coming off a career game. Hopefully going to continue that. Tyler Boyd, open, cuts upfield, gets a first down. The Ravens score 10-0. Devontae Smith gets a catch right there for about 6 yards. Got a little stuck up on, there goes Joe Mixon. I try to cut inside. They're playing really good run defense right now, 3rd and 2. T. Higgins gets a catch for the first down. 39 yards so far on the drive. We're trying to stay clear of Myles Garrett, and it seems like the Browns know that. That's what teams do. As we pick up the best run of the day, get like 8 yards. Seems like they know what teams like to do, run away from Myles Garrett, and then they just pile everyone else on that side of the field. Burrow, if he can get out here, this could be a touchdown. Burrow rushes it in from 21 yards away. Myles Garrett was trying to chase us down, but it couldn't work. Joe Burrow, too fast. Good blocks. That was a good edge set by the offensive lineman. I gotta give him credit. It's Myles Garrett, and Myles Garrett just didn't punish him. That was a good, solid block. Joe Burrow showing off the ability he can do with his legs and showing that he's fully healthy. 7-7 Cleveland, Cincinnati. So they did a field return left. It's a okay return up to the 26. Oh, I signed Mike Davis in free agency. Nice. Isn't Joe Mixon injured for you?
Time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offensive summit. Agreed. What you were looking for is a defense get the ball back.
Under pressure. Baker gets it off. Barely though. It's short. Only again 1 to Njoku.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard on his 2nd down. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb.
We were getting that animation. Tyrann Matthew. Look at the tackle right there. Yeah, Nick Chubb, like, we're just having struggle. Like, we need to get, like, these defensive tackles haven't done anything for us. They haven't stopped the run. They haven't set the tone at all, you know? They've done a really bad job. There's just another hole. This one came back, it was, So I don't know. We need a pinch here. That's a one-on-one tackle. The rookie. Great tackle on Nick Chubb. Brings up a 3rd and 6. That's a great tackle. It's just bad defense. There's no one else on the side of the field, and he just starts backpedaling. Darius Phillips. Nice. Nice tackle, Jesse Bates. Right in the open field with Nick Chubb. Couldn't get the stiff arm to work because he had the ball in the hand that he would usually stiff arm with.
At the Bengals 44-yard line.
Ooh, contested catch right there. Goes off Wilson's hands, and it also goes off the receiver's hands. I don't think we've seen Jarvis Landry get a target today. And Kareem Hunt drops it out the backfield. If he could have made me miss right there, that could have possibly been a first down. They punted it out of bounds. They don't want Jakeem Grant to even get a chance at this. It's only to the 18, so not a great punt. It's okay, not great. Joe Mixon's dominating this season so far. Joe Mixon, ooh, Joe Mixon gets popped. Joe Mixon should be open. Contested catch. Myles Garrett was green to us, so we couldn't have more time to let that route develop. I think this looks like a cover 2, so we should be able to attack Tyler Boyd. Oh, it's a blitz off the edge. Multiple people were about to hit us. We had to throw the ball away. We have to punt as well. Hopefully this is a good punt. We should, our corners off the edge, should be able to get there quick and fast. It's exactly what they did, and we make a quick tackle, so there's no return. So from about, what, the 15 to 14 to the 32, not a horrible punt. Ooh, I came up with Jesse Bates. We're getting pressure, though. We played very nice defense right there. Brandon Cox and Sam Hubbard combined with the sack. 2nd and 21 now. Nick Chubb, he's in. Make a good tackle on him. Only gains 1. We're playing over top, so nothing crazy happens here. As they have to check it down. Only a gain of 4. DJ Reader, the D tackle, is injured. I think that's the 2nd time he's been injured this season. Last time it wasn't a major injury, but this time it could be. Jakeem Grant tried to... There's a flag. They call it a hold on us. 17-7. Okay. Von Bell with the hold. DJ Reader. And we'll just put over down. Okay.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Out of the gun, he'll throw.
T. Higgins with the catch. They say we gained 10, but it's not 10, it's 9. This could be really good for Uzma across the field, or Joe Mixon underneath, or possibly even T. Higgins. I didn't mean to run back. I'm throwing the ball away. If I didn't run back there, that could have actually been a good play, but I accidentally ran back. If they don't blitz here, this could be, they do blitz. Uzma with the catch and a first down. Denzel Ward, he's fast, but we give him about 10 yards of room, and it's hard to make that up, especially when he's going to the side that you're opposite of. Joe Mixon, not much running room right there. He's averaging 3 yards a carry.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and out of the gun.
Devontae Smith, that's a quick catch. Should be about 7 inches.
And he'll get it down here to the 40.
Alright, it's 3 inches.
Bengals on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for
So we're having a nice drive right here. We're going to hand it off to Joe Mixon. And he gets us the first down pretty easily. Great blocks. And then there was just a wall afterwards. So they're starting, it looks like they're starting to kind of load the box. As you can see, like almost 7 people in the box. Triangle is open, we hit it. I think that's Drew Sample. The ball goes flying out of bounds afterwards. Luckily, he was in.
10 yards there on a Bengal first. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now they go play action now.
Just instantly sacked. Okay, don't even know where from.
And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source. You mean it wasn't a line?
Hopefully we can get a slip screen right here to Joe Mixon, and we can pick up some good yardage. They call another flag. That's a face mask, but they're not going to call it. Joe Mixon having a great game. Whoa. Oh, they called roughing the passer. Oh, I thought they called holding for sure. That's a pleasant surprise.
On a screen pass, not only are you rushing the passer, you're rushing him deeper than normal. And I think a little frustration kicks in at the end. You're going to hit him anyway when you shouldn't.
I'm getting hit again. I think Joe Mixon might have been open there for a second. I just didn't hit him. They send pressure again. I'm going to hit it quick. Uzma up to the 2. If I can get time here, Devontae Smith might be open on a zig. They didn't play man coverage. Burrow, perfect pass into the corner of the end zone. Tyler Boyd. Burrow, that's a great pass. You know, that is, I think, I'm pretty sure that was Myles Garrett out there. But, yeah, that's still just a perfect pass right where it needs to be, so no one but the receiver can get it. Great pass by Burrow under pressure. So Burrow, he's got a rush and a passing TD today. Doing it all. Joe Mixon struggling against this impressive Browns defense on paper. You know, they don't work as good as they should, but still a very impressive team. And you know, they broke off that big run, but Nick Chubb, he's only had one 10-yard run other than that, and then most of them have been this halfback win. Is that Dalvin Tomlinson with the big block shed? It wasn't, it's the backup. He's like a 61. Gets the block shed right there. That's open. We drive down the field, make that 2 rush TD. Into pinch here. Von Bell coming up. We only 2 yards though for Chubb right there. 2nd and 9. Would be only 1 yard if it's 2nd and 9. But 2-minute warning now. Almost halftime. We get ball after half, and we can go up. Usually would be Jesse Bates. Didn't get on him in time there. So that's the play I needed to make right there. Probably what I should do too, right there. And just, yeah.
receptions for him, and it's another first down.
That's open. He gained 6 yards and out of bounds, so they don't have to use when you're timeout. Can we stop playing so much press on Odell? Ooh, big hit, but he still holds on to the football. More with the reception. I know it's not DJ, so he can't be that good. Or more with the catch. Get stuck on a D lineman again. Oh, yo, I thought that was right to us for some reason.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a
Bring home with his 3rd catch of the game.
4 yards remain on 2nd down, ball on the 10.
We're trusting our cornerbacks here in man coverage.
Going to the air again with Mayfield. And he is into
I couldn't do it on Odell Beckham. Should probably have Tyrann Mathieu on him. Unfortunately, this game, it just, for some reason, doesn't do that. Cornerback matchup by overall. So now we're going to be pretty much seeing predominantly just Odell on Tyrann Mathieu every play. So that's, yeah. Baker had a crazy drive right there. 7 for 7 for 70 yards and a TD. If we can drive down the field, get a field goal, that'll be great right before half, and we get the ball. Jakeem Grant breaks the tackle on number 15. He's so skinny. Joe Mixon out wide. There's almost no chance I throw it to him. It's just going deep. We'll take that underneath. He fights for the first down. We'll call it timeout. Up to 36.
40 seconds to go in the first half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Bro threw INT in the red zone on the 2, so that's great. Oof. Oh, but they're on the 2. Okay, that's not bad.
Now it's Burrow.
Garrett, I couldn't move. Garrett gets his first sack of the game. We'll call a timeout. 2nd and 19. If we don't pick up anything big, we'll probably just run it here.
6 ticks to go in half number 1. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now Burrow. Looking left side, it's good.
Browns are not going to call a timeout. We'll come out in a pass formation, but we're not going to do anything crazy and, go deep or anything. This man covers Tyler Boyd will be open. It is Boyd. Tough catch to make. I thought he was going to be more open. That's just a good play by the defense. Okay. For some reason, me kicking it inaccurately makes it not go as far as it would, so unfortunate there, but it doesn't really matter. They're gonna kneel this ball out, and we're gonna be getting the ball at half, so it doesn't hurt anything what we just did, but get ball after half. Side ball game at half, 14-14. Browns team has been hard to stop. I think we had 2 good drives, but Baker just went 7 for 7 on that drive, and then Nick Chubb just ran the ball for like a 50-yard TD. It just hit him on home. Should be a flag. 15-yard penalty. We're gonna see what play action can do. Bro, he's gonna use his legs again. That's a late hit. He was going out of bounds. Come on. Refs aren't protecting the second-year players. Bro doing it with his legs again. Joe Mixon, he can do it with his legs as well. He gets us up to the 41-yard line. He's got 9 for 33, averaging 3.6. He drives him field. We're gonna get a field goal, yeah. Hopefully.
In this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow.
Wow, Denzel Ward. You can see the speed right there. He was beat on the route and then just instantly flies back over there. Denzel Ward's. Yeah, that's scary. Uzma open, wide open. They played very deep right there, and he trucks a man. He gets tackled right afterwards. He's having a good game, 4 for 46.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 43.
Almost a very good play by the defense, but he couldn't get there in time. Tyler Boyd with the catch for the first down. Got 4 for 42 as well. Or not as well, but that's a stat line. Yo, that's passing seems. Bro, his he threw a pick. Dang.
That's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends.
Devontae Smith, he's open. He gets some downfield blocking, and he takes us to the 9. Showing off some nice speed right there. His 3rd catch of the game. He hasn't had the same game that he had last week. It's probably because Denzel Ward's on him. Joe Mixon up to around the 5. They give him the 6.
Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. At the 6-yard line.
Burrow, ooh, a blitzing linebacker came off the edge. Not gonna lie, it kind of scared me. Blue ball, though.
Got outside the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
3rd and goal.
They play zone coverage. Burrow tried to throw a ball away. Miles Garrett gets his 2nd sack. He's in the sack zone. Austin Seibert, whatever you want to say. Not PAT, the kick should be good, so we go up 17-14. They scored off the pick. Sheesh. Ouch, man.
Well, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe
Yeah, 2 of your fault, and then one's him's getting hit too, so it's just tough. I mean, yeah. Who you playing? The Ravens? Yeah, that's a tough defense. Burrow struggled against them in real life. But I mean, it's the Bengals. They don't have a crazy amount of weapons. You know, especially with AJ Green just being a bum. We come down. We only stopped them for 4. That looked like it could have been a lot more, but only 4 yards on the carry right there. Odell, he's open. Matthew playing deep coverage right there. Didn't have much to do with Odell.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now Mayfield.
We're getting pressure. I get ball at half too. Jeez, man. Yo, what is going on? No, dude. Thank you. Because that wasn't good. All that for a run play. McGrone makes a nice open field tackle. Wilson is getting juked out of the shoes.
Now it's 3rd and 5. And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Throwing, Mayfield.
Open underneath. He gets a possession catch for some reason. Our corner's not there, but he doesn't make the play. Armore, he's having a really good game, but that's a bad mistake right there.
Much about offense is what we call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to
Good
someone,
punt,
they
but
catch
it's
it, and then they can make a big play.
it's not a good punt. You know, it bounced too far. It landed too far. We only need 10 yards to get him out the zone. Hopefully we can get it just running the football because he's going to be dominating the pass game and it's not looking like we can. Only 3 yards right there. We're going to try to run it again.
I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule. The playbook
We run it. We get 9. We get 9 yards, so 3rd and 1, that's what I mean. We didn't get 9 yards on the play. But it's only 3rd and 1. Hopefully Mixon can get it. Mixon gets it, 1st down. Gains 2. We force a fumble, Ravens recover. Dang, it's one of those games.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on 3rd down.
Trying to regain some confidence, and you're right, they need to stem the tide a little bit.
Burrow just getting laid out.
Seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. And now they'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Out of the shotgun.
Mixon breaks a tackle. Passing lane wasn't open. Running lane wasn't open either.
The defense was ready and looked for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
I can't make a lot of plays. It's 3rd and 9. Can't run the football. We're trying to pass the football and they're just getting pressure. Can't do much. Still 17-14. We got the lead. We make an open field tackle again at the 21 for them.
And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
Oh, they're running some nice routes. Austin Hooper just throws the man off. Jeez, man.
Position. And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. That one is caught by Hunt. And he'll be
Kareem Hunt probably. They'll give him the 1st down right there. Yep.
It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a 1st down.
So I doubt they're really passing the ball or running the ball when they did. Of course. Kareem Hunt 2 rushes 5 yards, but he's been doing most of his work in the passing game.
We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Browns 14.
From just shy of midfield, Mayfield. He's got the
Kareem Hunt gets laid out, but doesn't fumble and he holds on to the catch as well.
13 on that one and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Mayfield looks to throw.
Ooh, Tyrann Mathieu. That's one-on-one with Odell. Yeah, I was near, but I didn't force that incompletion. That was Tyrann Mathieu. Great coverage.
And here's another example on that last play.
Just horrible coverage, dude. You're running underneath, running with him, and you just stop. Luckily, it's 3rd and inches. No, stop it. 3rd and inches, that's close. They're probably going to give him it. They give him the 1st down. Carlos Dunlap. That's close. I don't know.
Where the 1st down marker was and getting there.
A 1st down throw from Mayfield.
Wide open underneath. They're just going underneath again. Need to, I guess, make some of these coaching adjustments.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after
It's just like, the only problem with that, it's like, I shouldn't really have to make an adjustment for my cornerback knowing, like, what a slant route is. Perfect ball. It's a good route. The linebacker can't play him, and then our safety's playing too deep. Odell, he's dominating. I mean, they get him off of Tyrann Mathieu. You know, since we put him on there, he hasn't really done much. But right there, he's in the slot and he's playing zone.
To preserve that lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field and they will send
so we will be getting the ball back. 17-21. We're down. We score, we go for 2. Yeah.
Cincinnati set to take over once again. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown. Their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter. And a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Now it's Burrow.
Joe Mixon. The corners on him. He fights for the first down. Great play. That corner he was really reading it. Wasn't fast enough though.
First down, Cincinnati.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow.
Mixon underneath again. I was just getting pressured and I had to let it go. And he was just our quick option.
Tackling isn't everyone's thing, but in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
We gave the tight end a chance. That's just a good defensive play. I don't like to just run this formation so much. Like just 3 receivers on one side. This is a horrible route tree. I really don't like it.
Again, it's Burrow.
There we go. Tyler Boyd across the middle gets us the first. I gotta go for a second. Okay, that's cool. They throw it up and mark it. Jeez.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Garrett. He's just switching sides all the time, and it's working. 3 sacks in the game. We need to keep mixing in the backfield to just have an extra blocker. Devontae Smith underneath. That's going to pick us up. Oh no, that's T. Higgins underneath. Pick us up, and that picks up a lot of yards. About 12 yards right there.
Situation whether they have a much better chance of picking up.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow.
Devontae Smith, that's his first down. If you rolled back, okay, they give him the first down luckily. Very scared right there that he rolled forward. Uzma underneath. Gains 5.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. One thing you're hoping for when you run a drag route.
Gonna hand it back off to Mixon. We haven't gave him the ball back in a while. It's open. Mixon. For some reason he switched the ball to his other hand. He's having a good game, 15 for 62. Okay, we're gonna go some play action here. Uzma almost fumbles, but he's up to the 4-yard line. 2 minutes remaining. He's having a great game for 6 for 71. We run. Mixon gains us A yard. How many yards?
About the 3-yard line. Give him 2 yards on that one. Second and goal now.
Pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal at the 3-yard line.
Tyler Boyd. Touchdown. Hi, John. Get back. Tyler Boyd gets the touchdown. They sent an engage 8. They were really predicting the run. Tyler Boyd says, you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't do that. Tyler Boyd with the receiving TD. Burrow 8 for 9 for 62 yards and a TD on that drive. But now, here comes the big part. We're only up by 3. Field goal does take us in overtime. We of course don't want that, but I'll take that over a touchdown. We do have 3 timeouts, but so do they.
Let's turn our focus now to Nick Chubb. And we have seen a decline in the numbers. Where does the fault lie? Just him? Maybe the guys up front combination?
So they're switching up routes. Yeah, look, they're getting Odell off of Tyrann Mathieu. And it's not dumb, it's smart. You know? They motion the whole play around. So Odell is off of Tyrann Mathieu. They go underneath again. Good tackle.
3 yards to the gain there. Second down. Mayfield trying to get him up to the line as fast as he can.
They go out.
Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll go down.
Corner's over there. It's just he's not playing it good enough.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Mayfield to throw. And he's going to get
Odell gets the better of Tyrann Mathieu right there.
a good pickup there for the
They call timeout.
15 yards. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. As the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Back to throw. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry.
Oh my god, dude, did you see the hit we just laid out and he doesn't fumble?
Timeouts.
Are you kidding me?
Final stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. They run. Chubb. And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
Forgot.
Now the Bengals
We gotta call it
use the
timeout.
first of their timeouts. It's just their first.
If we want to get this ball back, we
in the
need a
final
timeout.
stages. Now Chubb.
It's stuffed up the middle.
Down to about the 14.
We're gonna keep this last timeout
Bengals gonna use the
to ice
second of
them.
their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Pickup. Brings up second and 7.
On the ground, it's Chubb.
14-yard
It's a TFL. They call their last timeout kind of early.
Just inside of 10 seconds to go. They'll
It's
burn
9 seconds left. If we tackle, okay, they're going for the field goal.
So here we go.
12 yards, not a long field goal at all. We call the timeout now.
Just inside of 10 seconds to go. They'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left.
I'm gonna pause it real quick. I need to do something. Jeez, man. Well, we're gonna see if
Biggest kicks of the
he's
night
iced.
is forthcoming.
Let's see if he can make it. Probably gonna be perfect right down the middle. What I say, perfect right down the middle. And so unless Jakeem Grant gets a kick return TD, which if it's anyone, you know, he's one of the people you would rather have to get one of these, but I doubt it's gonna be possible.
And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it.
Yeah, 2 seconds left.
Are a different breed from you and me. That's
Perfect. I mean, I wish they could at least miss 1 kick. You know, yeah, that's a gimme. But like, when have you ever seen them miss like a kick ever?
is either hand it off inside or more likely
Devontae Smith gets just an extra catch. I'm not gonna just throw the ball deep. One, they're probably gonna pick it off. Two, I mean, yeah. Tails, Browns win.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score
Wow.
wins, but no longer. Now, if the team
Ooh,
receives
that's
a
really
goal,
bad.
scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession.
Tyrann Matthew, you gotta step up. This is... Okay, so we got the wind in our favor. Luckily. So if it's going up, you should do right. If it's going down, you do left. I need to remember that. This, yeah,
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He's back to throw here to start the drive.
Chubb.
He gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb.
It goes short, but it gets 5 yards. Only 6 minutes. It was 5 minutes, 30 seconds.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
At the 30-yard line.
Yeah, we're no.
Here's Mayfield.
Yeah, Tyrann Matthew, I know that's not your job to really guard that. You're guarding very deep. But have the IQ. Like, come on. Tyrann Matthew is in the backfield to make that stop. It was not in the backfield because they don't count it as a tackle for loss. He got to throw it away. It's good coverage, 3rd and 9 now. And we're going to play man coverage. This is the biggest play of the game.
I guess for me it begins if you have 4th and 5 or less, because you got to understand your team and know what your play calls are.
No, Kareem Hunt. Oh, with the man right there. That's got to be a perfect ball on the boys. Kareem Hunt has 8 for 80. I mean, that's the story of this game. Kareem Hunt on the trade block, and he is demolished. And now he's running. Yeah, Kareem Hunt. It's just demolished us. They're just doing curls, and our players are so stupid that they don't know how to guard a curl. We play the deep routes, but they can't guard a curl as the ball's through his hand.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to
I played that too deep, and he was just going to carry him for a 1st down. It's looking like they're going to score. It's going to be another heartbreaker in Cincinnati. Come on. Jesse Bates is in the backfield. 3rd and 2. Oh gosh. Okay, there. It's looking. Okay, 2-minute warning. Okay. I was scared. I wasn't ready for that. Only a 10-point game. It's not bad. Oh yeah, they're running football here. Oh, they're not. And it's open. He runs out of bounds. I really thought they were going to run the football right there. Why isn't Tyrann Matthew in the game? That's ridiculous. They run it in. They don't. This is why I don't like Madden. Why, like, okay, yeah, he scores right there. But imagine if they throw the ball. Why isn't Tyrann Matthew guarding Odell Beckham right there? He's not even in the game. Like, that's ridiculous. They have a receiver out there. I want my best cornerback out there. No, you want to put Jesse Bates on him. Yeah, Jesse Bates is good, but one-on-one on a slant with Odell? No. I want my 94 overall cornerback. It's ridiculous. They win. Joe Burrow played played really good. Again, I'm under pressure. I got under pressure a lot in that second half, and I just couldn't. I couldn't do anything. You know, Nick Chubb, he had that one touchdown, but he didn't do much. He had like 60 yards in the first quarter, and he only ended up having like 85. He had that touchdown, of course, at the end, but Mixon played good. It was really hard to run the ball. We had a couple good runs. Kareem Hunt, Joe Burrow had a rushing TD. Kareem Hunt, 8 for 80, and Odell just killed us. But, I mean, he had one catch on Tyrann Mathieu in man coverage. So, Uzma he played amazing. Tyler Boyd, 6 for 55 and 2 TDs. Devontae Smith with another good game. T. Higgins with a good game. Everyone played good. This is the big thing, though. Jalen Mayfield, the rookie. When Myles Garrett was lined up against him, he had 3 sacks. Jonah Williams allowed 0 sacks. You know, we had a lot of tackles. Jesse Bates and the Rook both had 12, and Logan Wilson had 1. Akeem Davis, he had a chance at a star ability. 1 tackle today. We only got 1 sack. It's a pretty good. It's a good Browns defensive line. No turnovers. Not defensive line, offensive line for the Browns. Tough loss. We were right there. We lose it though. Again, we lose because of defense. Allowing a late game score. Tyrann Mathieu gets a boost. We're going to upgrade man to man. Because he's got really good zone, but we need man up. Man coverage up 2. Now he's tied at both. Yeah, he's good. Devontae Smith goes up. We're going to check what he needs the most. I mean, everything is really good. Maybe like catching traffic and stuff like that. So we'll go physical, I think. Catching traffic, expect catch, release, yeah. It doesn't boost his overall any, but catching traffic, jumping, spec catch, and stiff arm all go up. Yeah, that's good. Joe Burrow, we're just gonna we haven't really been able to go. We haven't gone like insanely deep, but I feel like if we did, that 86 throw power would be pretty bad. We're gonna upgrade an improviser. The field general. We're gonna upgrade field general. I think we'll go strong arm next time. Yep, and +1 mid, deep, and we're under pressure. Bro's at 79 now. We get the ball back down on our own 12 with 25 seconds left. How, dude? Yeah, I know. We play the struggling Vikings. We play the Vikings, who I think they're like 0-5. And then we get another relatively solid matchup with the Lions, who aren't the greatest. And then we're probably going to get mollywopped by the Chiefs in week 8. Yeah, they're very struggling. Justin Houston is back. Bobby McCain has gotten trade offers. A 4th and a 7th rounder for him. We lose. Ah, that sucks. Yeah, I don't want that. That's not a good enough offer. 4th and a 7th. Justin Houston is back. I think I'm going to trade either Carlos Dunlap or Justin Houston. We're edging closer to the trade deadline. And I got a lot of people I don't want, and I feel like could get traded and shipped out of here. Bobby McCain is definitely one of those people. Justin Houston or Carlos Dunlap is also one of those people. So the Bears are interested in both of them. Carlos Dunlap is lower and has a higher cap hit. Yeah, that's crazy. Second, and if I can get a second round pick for Carlos Dunlap, I'll take that. So they have perfect cap. Oh. So they want him, but we would have to get a player back that costs a lot of money, and that's probably not going to go through then. Wow. So he's kind of locked up. I'll take that. Justin Houston's very old. Cody Whitehair. A new left guard is coming. And I think I'm going to switch him to right guard. We do have a rookie at left guard. But no, that helps a lot. Straight up trade for that? I'll take that. Justin Houston's pretty old. He's like 32. Cody Whitehair. He's not that old. Yeah, 29. Yeah, I'll definitely take that. And with star development, we'll put him at right guard or center. I know he played center. So we'll see what he is at right guard. We always have that rookie coming back in like a week or two. We could always do center. I don't know. I know one of their contracts is expiring. I don't know if it's Trey Hopkins or Quentin Spain. I know Quentin Spain's is expiring. He's an 80 at right guard as well. If Trey Hopkins' contract isn't expiring, yeah. Center. So his contract isn't expiring, but so we can now trade that backup. You know, we might not though, but we're definitely gonna look for a center in the draft now. Yeah, and it looks like we already got some good ones scouted. So left tackle's good, left guard is good, right guard is good. Right tackle, we got a rookie. And now we're just... So our offensive line is actually really good now. So offense is really good in general. You know, we can maybe use a tight end. We'll scout all the tight ends here. Okay. So yeah. Bobby McCain. We're just looking for a team that can take his contract at this point. Because I don't know. Trey Waynes. When's both of their contracts expiring? Because that will kind of just play into it. Nope. So his expires in next year. When does Trey Waynes expire? Because we're paying him the bag right now. We're paying him 16 mil a year. It also expires next year, and Trey Waynes is a lot more. So we're just going to try to find a team that wants him. Steelers and the Texans. And the Vikings. But his contract's too large. I think we'll just keep him. We have the cap to do it, but if we get rid of like a 7 mil cap, that's not bad. Tyus Bowser's nice, but that doesn't take up enough cap. McKinney, he's getting up there in age. Okay. Honestly, I wouldn't mind throwing him in there, so they wouldn't have the cap for it. if I drove. Tyus Bowser. Is that? Nah, they still don't want it. It does make sense why they didn't want that, but... Okay, so... They're just not interested in Davis. If you give me this and like a late pick, I'll accept it. Like a 5th. And if not, I'll take a 6th. They still don't want it. They just don't even want him. That's weird. So then that puts them over the salary cap. I don't understand why they would want him more. I mean, if you guys really want him. And then maybe we throw in kind of like a late pick. Like a 5th from next year. So they're intrigued, but Joe Mixon, great season. Jeez, man, that's crazy. A right tackle. He doesn't even take up that much cap either. Oh, of course. So, okay, so I'm looking for a guy who can take up like $1 million in cap. He's taken up, but he's a fullback, so they actually need him. Do you guys... He's probably their starter. He's probably also their starter. Jeez. Wow. Corner. We could add like type. Oh. I just don't know if this can do it. Steelers have a lot of cap there. So. You get Anthony Barr. He takes up a lot of cap. But say we try to get rid of someone who also takes up a solid amount of cap, but that we don't really need. So this is just going to be like the worst contract swaps that we can get, you know? Just a bad contract for a bad contract. So now we need like someone who's taking up about 3 mil. Who that they would be willing to trade. It's not looking like they have it. Of course. Yeah, they don't have like one player. 2.8, but I don't want that. Like, I still want someone that I wouldn't mind. Bro, Cody Parkey. If we can get like any depth at like linebacker. Nah, maybe we don't even need depth. We have depth. It's just like they're not good. We kind of need depth at D tackle. Malik Jackson, and then just give us like your worst player, and that'll take up like the rest of the cap. So they're interested. That's crazy. Joe Mixon, best season ever. guard. Bro, Mike. Okay, yep. If you don't accept, they don't have enough cap to accept Michael Jordan. That's tough. I know he doesn't start for him, and he's old. So, left guard, left tackle. Do you want that guy? Oh. Unfortunately, Quinn Spain's contract is $10.5 billion. I'm just gonna add everyone I just want to trade. And then maybe we can just find someone who's like kind of interested in all of them. They're interested in both. We just traded Justin Houston to him though. I would do this, but we just traded someone to him, so that just kind of feels like wrong. But they're the only team that wants both of them. So. Bro, this trade should go through. Oh, it would put me in negative cap. Do you need Trey Waynes? He's like our biggest cap hit. That is so much. It's way higher than it should be. There we go. The trade that everyone wants. So it looks like we can't really get any deals done. Kind of. I mean, we probably could, but it's just not really looking like it. Teams like don't have the cap. We can always just look at the trade block. Kareem Hunt is still up there. Would you guys like to see Kareem Hunt? Or do you guys think that's a bad idea? Ooh, okay, we just got a really good D tackle. Let's go. Now we can finally trade one of our horrible D tackles who suck. Dalvin Tomlinson, he's been a lot better than DJ Reader. They're the same age, and Dalvin Tomlinson's been playing better. And DJ Reader costs more, so I'm just going to trade DJ Reader. The football team are interested in him. Broncos, Bucks really are interested in him because they have a D tackle. I don't think. Okay. He costs a lot of money, DJ Reader does. Okay. So a lot of teams look to be interested in him. I'm just trying to find one with a really good, you know, cap. Definitely not the Eagles. Patriots have cap room. They, you know, have good defense. Usually. Sometimes. Jack Lawson does not play right outside linebacker, I'll tell you that right now. Raiders have room. Geez, you're white. I'm not gonna lie, I think I'm looking for a cornerback. Oh, okay. Usually the Bears want like everyone. Um, I'm not even necessarily trying to get like a crazy good corner. It's just the corners that get a lot of money, like James Bradbury costs more than 500K. He's like one of the highest paid cornerbacks in the league. They really don't want him. Or it's just they really don't want to trade him. Ow. We throw in a 7th and that should be good. I'm fine with that, honestly. DJ Raider gets traded for Jonathan Jones. He's really fast. He can play in the slot. So now our corners are looking really good. And I honestly just might trade like 2 of our corners for like a solid pick. So that's a really big cap like relief. We can trade Bobby McCain if someone somehow can take these 2 contracts. The Jags can. A 3rd rounder for Bobby McCain. Then we'll add someone. That's a lot closer. That didn't go up like at all. Brandon Cox is really good. He's not really good, but accepted. So we got a 3rd and a 6th rounder for Bobby McCain, pretty much. So not bad. Now we're a little short on players, but 49 players. But so now we got like a 3rd round pick next year, you know, to get some more prospects, most likely. Gonna use our 1st round pick on a center. And then, you know, middle linebacker, we're looking good. Wilson's played really good. Jermaine Pratt, he can honestly go right outside linebacker. The only reason I was trying to trade him is because he's our 3rd middle linebacker. Or McGrone's really good here too. But I definitely want to get a left outside linebacker. Because it's just... He doesn't... He's a good rusher, but we don't really need him. I would rather have him in cover, or have a coverage linebacker right there. Yeah, left outside line, or I don't know. I guess not, but yeah, the team's looking better. So we got Cody Whitehair in today's trades, and we also got some picks and Jonathan Jones. So we've definitely made a huge upgrade on cornerbacks. Oh, we got Matt Iodonis, or yeah, that guy. He's a really good run stopper. He should be on. He's got really high strength too. I mean, 98 strength. Yeah, 98 strength. 72 block shedding. So he's actually not a really good run stopper. 72 block shedding is actually really bad. And he is, yeah, so we're gonna actually have to work on his block shedding. 72 block shed is really bad. But he's a really good rusher, so maybe we can get some more pass rush. But we'll just hop in right back into this game. Right back into the game. Or not. We'll hop into week 5. Jeez, man. Week 6. Bobby McCain, we've already traded him. We'll check first who we need to re-sign upcoming. Only real one who's catching my eye is Sam Hubbard. Everyone else we can honestly just let go. But we'll play this game against the Vikings. They, of course, have some very good playmakers, but for some reason it just never works.
Today, from Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati, it's Week 6 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, well, Vikings playing them Week 6. Hopefully we can continue how we've been playing. Last week we played good, just defense kind of let us up, so now we got a really good pass rusher. Vikings trade Bobby McCain. They are very interested. Their best cornerback is 76. But they don't have a lot of cap room.
And this is a game for grit, determination, and somehow...
So Alexander Madison is playing for them. It looks like Dalvin Cook's injured.
I mean, they haven't won a game yet.
Lucky for us, but
You're not just talking to your team.
it's a run stuff right there by Wilson. He's played really good.
He's got to be the leader by how he plays.
Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Second and 12 at the 23-yard line.
Working out of the gun. Cousins.
Ooh, Trey Waynes almost got in there. He just totally avoided the offensive lineman.
Catch good for 5. It's third down.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Or get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
So we got Matt Ioannidis, Dalvin Tomlinson, Brandon Cox, and Carlos Dunlap right there. Those were the 4 people that are down line there. Pretty good.
Unsuccessfully.
Yeah, last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And the Bengals will take over here first and 10.
Okay. Joe Mixon will be taking the handoff right here. Doesn't get much. 3 yards. It was really tough. It didn't look like he was getting that many. It didn't look like he was getting that much yards, but actually turned out to be a solid game. So we're not going to really want to throw in the middle of the field if Eric Kendrick is anywhere near the ball. He's not near the ball right there though. Tyler Boyd underneath. He's breaking tackles. Eric Kendricks makes a tackle. Gain of 13 for Tyler Boyd.
Gain of 13, it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the shotgun, Joe
T. Higgins, he's open. We got to watch out for him. Harrison Smith, he can lay some big hits. But Joe Burrow, 2 for 2, 32 yards.
Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. From Viking territory now, they'll come up first and 10. Down at the 33.
We'll check it down underneath. Joe Mixon only gains a yard.
Catch good for only a couple.
But you never know. You know, when you got a running back with this type of, who's this good, you never know. He can always just break a tackle. Joe Mixon gains 6 yards on the rush. Brings up a 3rd and short, 33.
Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow.
Uzma with the catch right there. Gain of 7. But more importantly, it's the gain of the first down.
By plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He gets this in the hands.
He hasn't, again, we throw it down short to Joe Mixon, but he hasn't really been, armbar hasn't been activating. I know it's active, but it hasn't been working. Like right there. I know it's a little bit of a weird angle as Devontae Smith gets down to the 2. I know it's kind of a weird angle, but it's been a while since it's worked. I've definitely been pressing it.
The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
We're gonna hand this ball off to Joe Mixon, see if he can get us in the end zone, and he can. Joe Mixon rushing touchdown from the 2-yard line. 2-yard out. Rushing touchdown, Joe Mixon. We go up 7-0 on the Vikings. They're struggling. They're 0-5. We're 2-3 respectively. Detroit, they're not having a good start. They're 3-2 and they just blew out the Falcons. T. Marshall, don't know who that is. Maybe it's a rookie. He had 4 catches, 78 yards, and a TD. Julio 5 for 84. Continues to be amazing. Dolphins, they're 5-1. Patriots, they drop. I think they're 3-2 now. I'm not sure though. I didn't get the best read on that. Gain of 2 for Alexander Madison. He's back at 0 yards. I don't feel could add some room to catch the ball, but we got some pressure right there. Picked! Oh no, Jonathan Jones. He had a chance to get a pick in his first game as a Bengal. He drops it though. Great pass breakup. That's a great play right there from him. Unfortunately, he drops it. We're gonna fix. For some reason, yeah. Why is Carlos Dunlap ahead of him? Or why is anyone ahead of him? He's a beast. Not sub linebacker. We're gonna fix these rush positions. Honestly, Shaquem Griffin. Yeah. I'm gonna keep it like that. So now we should see Matt Ioannidis more.
Here's Joseph Charlton now as he'll kick it away for the second time.
Jakeem Grant, he's got speed. He's also got a good punt return. He's up to our 48, almost right at midfield.
A 16-yard return. And will come the offense as they take over. Burrow and the Bengals were they first and 10.
Going to do a play action. And it's open. T. Higgins. He had Harrison Smith on him. Harrison Smith couldn't keep up with T. Higgins. He's got 3 for 50 quick in this game. Very early.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Burrow on play action. Flush to his right. He's going to
Burrow running out. Game's 4.
Get it down to the 25 there. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
From the shotgun.
Oh, that's a touchdown. Uzma from 25 yards out. They sent a full-on blitz, and there was just no one guarding him.
His first touchdown on the year.
We're up 13-0. 14-0 after the PAT. That's just a mental error on the part of on the part of the Vikings, just leading Uzma wide open.
Try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for that.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Vikings take over first and 10.
They return it to the 26-yard line. The Vikings will come back out on offense. I'm sure one of their struggles have definitely been because of the absence of Dalvin Cook. You know, with him, I mean, this game could be totally different. You know, we could be going into a shootout, but it looks like we're going into a blowout.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
Second and 9. Cousins. Quick
There's a flag, and they picked up Antonio Brown, so this wide receiving core is dangerous.
penalty flag on the field.
But it's another error for them. It's holding.
That's a good chunk of yardage. It's
They just can't catch a break.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make
The screen. Oh, and it bounces off the helmet. And Wilson picks it off. It's just not going good. Nothing's going well for them right now.
first and goal at the 5-yard line. Joe Mixon and the rest of his offense making their way back onto the field. And we check the rushing number.
And it's a touchdown. Devontae Smith. It's just, it's getting, it went from bad to worse. 21-0 in the first quarter. Wow, these Vikings, they need help. They need to fire their head coach, their offensive coordinator, their defensive coordinator. Because they have the pieces. You know, it's just, I don't know, man. That pick was cool, though. I'm glad he didn't drop it.
Fielded just outside the goal line.
Yeah, Wilson, he's been balling out. I'm pretty sure he gets his first pick of the year. So, it's always nice. 21-0. This game is definitely not over. It's the first quarter, but it is going to be pretty hard. It's a tackle for loss from the rookie McGrone. 4 rushes for 1 yard. With Dalvin Cook, that's just not happening. And Madison's a great backup. Don't get me wrong, he's an amazing backup, but it's just totally different. Dalvin Cook's, you know, a premier running back in this league. Just the difference is night and day. 2 completions for 4 yards. They're struggling. As they go underneath again, I miss the tackle, but it's not a first down, and he steps out of bounds. 4th and 4. They're going to be punting it to start the second quarter. You know, this is not a team you want to play man coverage against. They got Adam Thielen, Justin Jefferson, Kyle Rudolph at tight end. They have a nice team, but they're not showing it right now. Good punt coverage right there. We're gonna be starting this drive at the 29. We're definitely. It seems like this is gonna be a game where we attack the passing game. You know, 4 carries, 15 yards. That's about 4 yards a carry, but you know, you can definitely tell that they're just so weak in the secondary. Burrow's 10 for 10, 126 and 2 TDs. So they bring up Kendricks. This could be really bad. He's, you know, the biggest playmaker on defense. You know, Adam Thielen. There we go. Oh! Joe Mixon with back-to-back stiff arms. There we go. Finally letting me know that armbar is a thing. Joe Mixon throwing people down. And he breaks another tackle and he uses his other ability, his stumble recovery. And it gets him a first down. They're definitely sending a blitz here. And oh no, Devontae Smith, it was right in his hands. Just a great defensive play right there. Devontae Smith gets a catch on the next play though. Bringing up 3rd and 1. Just look how much room they're giving everyone though. Like, that's just not a hard read. I could have even chucked it down to Joe Mixon. It's just, that's way too much room to give anyone. And then to not break on the ball? Yeah, that's, I don't know. Joe Mixon, I ran into the back of the offensive line and still got 5 yards here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it, eluding the pressure right.
Oh, they call it a catch. Game 5, 3rd and 1. They're probably. Oh, they don't review it. Okay. Tyler Boyd gets another catch. Joe Mixon up to. Oh, that's Giovanni Bernard up to the 5. 8-yard rush for him. I accidentally pressed X too quick. If I threw a pick right there, I'd have been so mad. Luckily, we got fortunate, and we didn't. Oh my God, Eric Kendricks! You're no longer a man. You've been retired. He just got thrown. Joe Mixon. Jeez, 2nd rushing touchdown of the game, and it's in dominant fashion. Just throws him like he's a toddler. That's That's utter disrespect right there.
This is all he gets. He'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2
Brady and the Bucks pull out a close one against the Bills.
It'll be encouraging as
Sure, that was a good matchup.
to create some space.
25-21. Allen only threw for 171. Hicks only had 2 for 29. Oh, Washington football team drops to 1-4 as the Cowboys with Dak. Clearly, they need him to succeed. They're 4-1. But some of their players are a little bit overrated in this game, but they have a talented team. It's just they don't work either. Solid game right there for the Vikings. Gain of 4, 5 rushes, 5 yards. They've struggled to move the ball offensively, which is crazy. It looked like it was going to be another screen, and they get sacked. Again, Carlos Dunlap, the former Bengal, the former Seahawk, and now again a Bengal, gets a sack. 3rd and 18. Hopefully we don't allow something huge. Just make the tackle, Wilson. Yep, you can throw it to Alexander Madison all you want. On 4th and 16, you do that. 3 catches, 15 yards. You needed more than 15 yards on that play to get a first down. They didn't get it. They checked it down short.
46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well.
Jakeem Grant, they're probably going to call holding on this, of course. Well, you've missed a lot, man. The Vikings, they don't have the skill to keep up with us. Yeah, they call holding. Joe Mixon, he's been throwing guys. He threw Eric Kendricks just completely out of the way to score a touchdown. As he fights for yards right there against 4. And then Burrow, I've had 2 incompletions. One is because I accidentally pressed X multiple times in a row trying to snap the ball. And the other one was, I don't remember. Devontae. Oh, fumble. Harrison Smith. Yep, we needed to watch out for him. There we go. Let's see. If you know, they have playmakers. They have very good people, but they don't have the greatest surrounding cast. You know, like the offensive line isn't great. They're missing Dalvin Cook, which is a huge part of their team. So, I don't know. But, you know, they have playmakers on defense as well. Harrison Smith, Eric Kendricks. Some of they're, you know, one of the best at their respective positions. But, they don't have great cornerbacks, you know. Anthony Barr, he's a great Madden user, but he's not the greatest player in real life. He can play both coverage and blitz, but he can't do both amazingly. He's solid at both. I don't even know their other linebacker. Their D-line, Danielle Hunter was injured, and without him, they struggle because they don't have much. DJ, no, that's Tomlinson. His 3rd sack of the year, and it's a huge one. On 3rd down, the Vikings off a turnover. They still can't do anything. They're not capitalizing. T. Higgins fumbled on a catch. And then the punter, he can't even make a play. It's a touchback. That's Charlton, former Panther. He wasn't a bad punter. But he definitely wasn't better than Michael Pilardi. Michael Pilardi's a goat. We'll just check it down to Joe Mixon. He fights for a first down. We'll try to get a field goal. Just utter dominance here in Cincinnati. If this game continues how it has been going, we'll be 3-3 on the season. A solid 50% record. That's a great play. Great play in the ball. Gladney, yeah. T. Higgins, that's a good pursuit to the ball. Probably a bad throw. That's just a really good play. Burrow ends up throwing a pick. Really, I was trying to avoid. I'm trying to do the best I can with Burrow. But it's Madden, so you're gonna throw some picks. And we got a pick off of the offensive lineman's helmet earlier. That's such a late hit. That's such a dirty hit right there. We're about to just start playing man coverage on Alexander Madison because he's their offense right now. Antonio Brown, yeah, I mean, this wide receiving course insane. You know, if you thought Thielen and Jefferson were insane by themselves, then you add Antonio Brown. It's like, jeez. And then you add like a top 3 running back. I mean, yeah, look, they're finally starting to move the ball, but it might just be a little bit too late.
Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Quickly to Thielen here.
He juked into him, but he still missed him. Thielen with the touchdown grab. Tyrann Mathieu was completely locking down Justin Jefferson over there. Tried to do a slant, but he wasn't running the route for him, you know? He wasn't doing any of that bullcrap. He was just playing really good coverage on his own. Kirk Cousins has a good drive. 7-7 in your game. Nice. So, unfortunately, the pick right there. I would like to have a 3-to-1 touchdown ratio. That's like the goal, as we probably get a hole here. Yeah. I would like to have a 3-to-1 touchdown ratio. We have a 2-to-1 in today's game. We've thrown, I think, 2 picks other than today's game in the season. Maybe 3. If we have 5 so far, that's a little sad, but, if it's 4, I'm not that upset with it.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
The 19-yard line.
4 receivers to keep tabs on here. 3 of them to the right side on second.
I'm gonna actually put Teagues deep and just give this to Devontae.
Burrow looking to pass. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining.
Not quite in the range for Hail Mary or a field goal. So.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company.
Tyler Boyd gets the last catch of the half.
Inside the 45. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks. A few teams starting to rise to the top as it's time to take you around the NFL here in Week 6. We'll begin up at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, where it was the visiting Steelers who were able to walk away with the road victory. 35-20.
I don't want to see the other stats, but thank you. And we get the ball at half. This is, yeah. Looking good for us, not looking good for the Vikings. Oh, that was just we just got sandwiched. That was I love that animation though. That was a really cool animation. Like, yeah.
They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime.
Joe Mixon breaks the tackle, but there's another guy there, so he gets stopped early in the game. Or 2, I don't know. It says 2nd and 8, but it says we went from the 25 to the 26, so I don't know. Tyler Boyd, he's got room. We got Harrison Smith coming. I'm going out of bounds. Trying to, you know, play away from the 2 X factors that they have, and a toss to this side. Oh, Joe Mixon. Not a great block, but Joe Mixon, I pressed X. That's Stephon. It didn't work at all there. So, if this is man coverage, what is being played on Tyler Boyd?
Now Burrow to throw on
Of course, it's not man coverage. Uzma gets the catch. Just doesn't get the first down. They give him his first down too. Uzma had a big touchdown grab. It was about a 25-yarder. It was wide open. They sent full house blitz, but it wasn't a good time to call it. Tyler Boyd open for a 9-yard slant. 6 for 87 from Boyd. Browns run a fake field goal. No good. Wow. Joe Mixon gets a 12-yard gain.
It's 1st and 10. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
You have a vision right now of everything that was discussed.
And Joe Mixon off the screen gets a receiving touchdown. I think that's his first of the year, but I'm not for sure. So Joe Mixon now, he has 2 rushing, 1 receiving. 7 plays, 75-yard drive. Joe Burrow continuing interception. I mean, that was just an amazing play on the ball. Honestly, Gladney just made a great play. That's yeah, that was a good play. But we continue our dominance here in Cincinnati. We're gonna improve to 3-3 after this game. They have 54 total yards of offense. Just pitiful. John, were you there for the trades that happened before the game started, or no? We're gonna start playing man coverage on him. Denzel Ward out of nowhere with the INT jump. 10.
And give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
Cousins on 3rd and 2. And he's got Kyle Rudolph. And he will have a Vikings first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. There's Madison running on.
Trying to land a big hit, but it didn't work. McGrone still. He rushes 3 yards. That's been pitiful.
Working out of the gun, Cousins.
Wow, Adam Thielen. Jonathan Jones, the new acquisition, but Adam Thielen just making a great play. Jonathan Jones almost had a pick earlier this game. So he looks like he's actually going to be a good player, which I'm very excited about.
Cousins now from the 50.
Good play. Ooh, Jesse Bates just spears him. Jeez.
But not before getting it inside the 35. Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down. Running from the shotgun with Madison.
Wow, what a cutback.
Works his way inside the 30.
I would be fine with that cutback if I could cut back like that, you know? Like, that would be cool. Like, ooh, nice cutback, you know? But I can't cut back like that, so it's not fair. Sound like a baby. It's not fair. I can't cut back like that, so why can they? Horrible coverage. Antonio Brown. That's not going to help his CTE. Come on.
Possibly play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Open man is Thielen.
What is 57 doing? Because there's supposed to be someone down there guarding that. But there's just no one to be found.
From the red zone now, Cousins.
It was so bad of a pass that, you know, Jefferson could go up and catch it.
3
or come back and catch it. It's his first catch. Matthew's been on him all game. Another stellar performance from Tyrann Mathieu. Shaquem Griffin, he's been in trade talks. Or, you know, switching his position to like left end. But he makes a good play right there. Antonio Brown, he's stuffed. The newly acquired Matt Ioannidis goes down.
So they're going to stay out there and go for it on fourth. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. He's got it.
Jonathan Jones. I mean, that's just Thielen doing really good. Elbow sprain, you better not get injured again.
Looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for first and goal. They'll try to run with
They have nowhere to run. 11 rushes for one single yard. That's all they have had this game. 1 single yard to rush. Oh, that's definitely a flag. But Tomlinson, with his 4th sack of the year, I just knew he was going to throw the ball away, so I had to dive. And that might be a fine in the mail for Dalvin Tomlinson. Oh, they actually did run it. 12 rushes for 5 yards. They have an offside penalty for rushing yards today. Justin Jefferson, nowhere to go, and he goes down again. It's at a low injury chance, okay? So don't blame me. Joe Mixon had like a medium chance at like breaking his back, and it's like I still played him. But this freaking faggot has a low chance to re-sprain his elbow, and it's like, oh, dislocate. Yeah, how would you go freaking die? Bum. I hate you. That's crazy. I ran to the side with none of my receivers. That's what a very smart quarterback does. You know, I'm obviously the quarterback. So, one of the smartest decisions you can make as a quarterback. Wow, just great play. Not really looking at the ball, but great play.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started. And that would have been
Take his head off.
Instead, you saw the contact.
We didn't take his head off.
No penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Mike came undone. I don't really know how, but it did.
This losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case.
Good, because that shouldn't have been a catch, but it was going to be.
It's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in.
Jefferson getting the catch off of Adam Thielen. Again, 1 catch for 3 yards. On Adam Thielen. Not Adam Thielen. On Tyrann Mathieu. There we go. It tips off his head. You know, our players can't turn around and just intercept the ball, so I want to see the same thing out of them. He kind of just stood there. I had the slant route covered. I would have preferred him to go over there, but he didn't. Back-to-back scores. Great game versus the Browns. Nice. What am I doing? Tyrann Mathieu. He breaks the tackle. Madison. He's had enough. He said, stop joking me for my rushing numbers. 6 for 37. Is being ridiculous.
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch.
another good pass breakup. He was holding the ball out like this, not close to his body, and he turned around and he got it.
The Vikings on
So
third down. They're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. Here it's 3rd and 3. To the air again, it's Cousins. He gets it to Brown.
perfect pass to Antonio Brown. The corner wasn't fast enough.
Out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down.
And the Vikings
Cousins again. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
There was like 5 people over there for that screen. Good
3
defense.
yards the gain there, 2nd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together.
Now tipped and intercepted.
How did he pick that?
It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
Tyrann Mathieu!
There's his guys.
Dude, what? Yo, wait a minute. Yo, Tyrann Mathieu, he's making... So, again, not bad coverage at all. Close coverage. But he dives and extends. Look at that. Jumps the route. Wow, what a play. Tyrann Mathieu.
For this defense for the interception at this point.
What a play from Tyrann Mathieu.
Got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, those stories about
Joe Mixon instantly recovers from the stumble.
benefit from it. I'm not going to say that happened, but they certainly have appeared on defense to be a step ahead this entire game. Guys are always in the right spot in order to make a play.
Wow. That's a great play. Like, that was crazy.
Once again, they run with Mixon.
Joe Mixon, he's got some space. Huge run. Joe Mixon now up to 92 yards. 500 rushing yards on the season.
First down. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set
Probably
of
getting
downs.
greedy here, but they're looking to pass.
No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say,
I'm gonna let
"Guys,
the clock run down
keep pounding
because
them. Let's keep the ball,
we're
keep
just
their
gonna-
offense on the
it's not
sidelines.
even running down.
Close this one out."
Wow. Look at my 10,000 IQ play.
Keeping the pressure right.
Burrow.
He's good. Now Burrow
Okay, he was definitely out of bounds before I fumbled.
Vikings pick up the football.
But we'll let it be.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth
You'd
quarter.
say an afternoon to forget.
Mixing.
And he's got
Going crazy now. He's got a 105.
15. It's a first down. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for.
Giovanni Bernard coming in now.
This is when coaches that have a reliable
Very
running
solid
game
backup.
breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line.
We get stuffed. He's got 2 for 10. When he's came in, he hasn't been bad.
Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be
Burrow rushing TD. Yes, sir. Are you up?
they can't score.
Yeah, you're up. I'm pretty sure. But I could
So
be
the
wrong.
Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Bad juke. If anything, I should have juked inside. Luckily, they're not calling timeouts.
Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow flushed out right.
Joe Burrow. What a throw. He kind of had to sit there, but Joe Burrow, under pressure across his body. I mean, under like real pressure. I just looked back at it. He was under some real pressure right there and just delivers a dime. If he underthrows that and throws it, like, keep going, that could be picked off by Eric Kendricks. But it's not, because Joe Burrow will be the GOAT
Mixon.
when he's done.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
We'll be finishing this game. 19 seconds left, 35 to 7. So, yeah, we had 28 in like the first half, but you know, we became a more predominantly rush offense, and We
So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And it was a game where they were off and running in the first
what am I
quarter,
trying to
Charles,
say?
and never looked
I'm
back.
just having a complete brain lapse. Yeah, and they started playing a lot better defense. Yeah, that's definitely a flag. A great game. The pick, just a great play by the defender, Kirk Cousins. If you guys want to go back and look at the screen interception, it was really cool. You know, so offensive lineman was in the way of Alexander Madison, and it hit off his helmet, and I ran back and intercepted it. It was pretty cool. So Tyler Boyd had 6 for 87. Joe Mixon had 5 for 36 and then TD. T. Higgins with 5 for 82. Devontae Smith for 4 for 52 and a TD, and Uzma 3 for 48 and a TD. Everyone was good. No sacks allowed. That's really good. Now let's go back up to defense. So of course Logan Wilson, he's been balling all year. 8 tackles, tackle for loss, and a pick. Cameron McGrone with 2 tackles for loss. The Brooks, Sam Hubbard, Shaquille O'Neal, Shaquem Griffin, Von Bell, and Logan Wilson, and Dalvin Tomlinson with a tackle for loss and 2 sacks. Carlos Dunlap also had a sack. Tyrann Mathieu with that crazy diving interception. We got the Lions next week. They have a horrible pass defense as well. Commit less than 2 turnovers. We committed exactly 2 turnovers. We fumbled with T. Higgins, and we threw that IM. Joe Mixon, he's up to a 90, +1 agility, +1 juke move. Would you guys rather see him like have like spin cycle? We could give him jukebox. I don't know. I almost want to give him like jukebox and like give like tank. Imagine if he had tank, he couldn't get hit sticks. That would be lethal. I think I'm gonna do that. I can't do anything right now, so. I think it just froze. Strip sack on Baker Mayfield. We take it to the house right before half. Nice. As you can hear me, I'm trying to mash every button. And it's not working. So I think Madden froze. We are going to have to close the